Welcome to CSL TV, and I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, as well as an informational channel. Hopefully the informational part help you and someone out, and we pretty much just watch the news and see other stuff that go on and just talk about it, nothing special. And I do appreciate and thank the folks that have been rocking with me, because you could be somewhere else watching these videos, but yet you decide to rock with CSL TV, and I appreciate you the most. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It's free. You'll be doing a good deed by helping me out. Like, comment down below, all that good stuff. And as always, I hope you beautiful people are having a blessed day. Let's get it.
This story is disturbing. This is 22-year-old Jack Callahan, and this is his father, Scott Callahan, a senior vice president at a bank. Scott struggled with alcohol misuse disorder and apparently overindulged one night in Boston. Jack had to take a late-night Uber trip to pick up his father, and sometime on the way home asked to stop for a smoke break here near a local pond. That's when the night took a tragic turn. Jack allegedly believed his father was possessed by a demon he called Dirty Dan, and decided that the only way to rid his father of this demon was through a baptism-style exorcism. According to prosecutors, he dunked his father's head underwater multiple times, desperately trying to exorcise the so-called demon. Instead, his father started to cough and choke until finally he was no longer struggling. He was pronounced dead shortly after being rushed to the hospital. This all happened back in 2021, but now Jack is on trial for murder. He's pled not guilty, and his attorney says he struggles with mental health issues. That violence like this is so common shouldn't be a surprise, since our capitalist healthcare system is built to make profit for shareholders, not actually help people. Right now in our country, 1 out of 4 Americans struggle with mental health issues, but less than half of those actually seek treatment. Until we fix our broken healthcare system, expect senseless violence like this to keep happening. Rest in peace, Scott.
Condolences goes out to that family, just because it seems like when dad get drunk, he like to become this crazy person. And as we all know, when you drink, a lot of people do become somebody else. A lot of people do stupid stuff. So he went and picked his dad up, and he was probably acting crazy, and that's when he wanted to perform whatever he was doing to him. Now, I don't know if they're very, spiritual or religious family, anything like that. But what he was doing, he shouldn't have done that with just him. If he was trying to summon the demons and all this other crazy stuff out of his dad, he should have more people there, because some people practice and have different beliefs, and who are we to say who they can and can't believe, what they believe in. But unfortunately, this belief took somebody's life. It happens to be his dad, so I know he probably gonna be living with that for the rest of his life. Of course, the family is gonna do it, but did he really try to kill his dad, or was it really his dad was super drunk? I know how people get, and that's why he did what he did. But it just messed up. He didn't have the common sense or understood that his dad was drowning and dying and shit. You should have went on and did the CPR thing. You shouldn't even did that anyway, because it's just you and him. And when this person get this way, you shouldn't even went by yourself. If Dirty Dan or whatever the man name was. But rest in peace.
This story is f***ed up, and we have to warn you, the details may be upsetting. This is Sabrina Hetke, a 35-year-old trans woman from Wisconsin who identifies as a vampire. Hetke's story took a dark turn when she met a 16-year-old girl at a local gas station. The girl, who has cognitive disabilities, ended up at her house with Hetke, where Hetke committed a heinous act. The young girl says Hetke threatened her with a knife, claiming to be a vampire who would bite her if she didn't do what Hetke wanted. This terrifying ordeal ended only when the police intervened, finding Hetke carrying the weapon. But this was not Hetke's first brush with the law. She was already under investigation for another grave allegation. Months before, Hetke was implicated in the death of Vidal Thompson Moody, a 28-year-old who was found strangled in his home, a 15-foot electrical cord draped under him. Hetke had told police a chilling tale of exorcising a demon from Vidal, who who she claimed was possessed and had caused his own death. Yet witnesses later revealed Hetke claimed she put a demon inside Vidale to punish him for disrespect. We don't know exactly what motivated this yet, but an estimated 26% of adults in our country, or roughly 1 out of 4 people, suffer from a diagnosable mental health disorder. However, because our healthcare system prioritizes profits over people, over half of those individuals receive no treatment. Hetke is due back in court this month, and the case is expected to go to trial in June.
Man, in a world full of whatever you want to be, this individual, first you identify as human being because if somebody needed your body parts, if you was compatible, you would be able to let those body parts be used in whoever's compatible with you. But anyway, besides the fact, this human being who was born a male transformed into a woman and then again into a vampire. So you identified as a vampire, going around thinking you can do what you want to do, feel like you can be whoever you want to be, which we're not taking it from you. But what we can say is that you don't have the choice of life to take a life, and high power is something you just don't have. So just because you want to punish somebody and let them live whatever guilt that they have and all this other crazy shit, you don't have the right or the power to be able to choose someone else's fate in life. You know, maybe they was at a bad point in time and they were just pissed off about something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it was. Who knows? But what we do know is you is not the one that chooses someone else's destiny, fate, life. You don't have high power, what I'm trying to say. So this is very sad and disturbing that this happened to somebody over what they said. And mental health is so real because this person was mentally disturbed. You know, maybe it happened during transformation or whatever they was dealing with. But mental health definitely played a big factor in this. You know, that's just crazy, man. You going around biting people, trying to take their heads off and shit because you a vampire. You know, that's what you identify now. They giving everybody this whole thing of being able to identify who you want to be, because we don't live in a reality world anymore. You know what I'm saying? Everything is always this and that and money. So